Welcome to the 2020 virtual capping and pinning ceremony for Arkansas State University, Newport. I am Sandra Massey, Chancellor. I want to thank all of you for being here as we honor this very deserving group of individuals. As I said during our virtual commencement ceremony, this is not how I anticipated celebrating our future healthcare heroes. In the spring, we were hopeful to have in-person ceremonies honoring our nursing graduates, but due to the rising cases of COVID-19 across Arkansas, we feel this is the safest way to celebrate these students. The capping and pinning ceremony is one of my favorites because it is one of the last steps in a very, very long journey. As many of you have observed firsthand, it is one of the most difficult programs at ASU-Newport. This year's nursing graduates faced a unique set of challenges. Enduring a worldwide pandemic while trying to learn the skills needed to serve the sick was difficult to navigate, but I must say, I'm so impressed by this group of students. You quickly adapted to online clinical simulations and virtual learning. You each boldly entered an unfamiliar learning environment and soared to success. Each and every day, you showed the true spirit of the nursing profession. From problem solving to stamina, you proved you have what it takes to become a healthcare hero. Not only did you dedicate yourself to your education, many of you continued to work in the healthcare setting while completing your coursework. We have always known how vital nurses are. Not only are they lifesavers, but they are caring and empathetic while serving a fundamental role to patients and families. But during this pandemic, we have seen those traits flourish beyond our expectations. You are becoming the heroes that we will rely upon for years to come. We know you didn't embark on this journey alone. It takes support from many, and we appreciate the role your family and friends played in your success. Thank you for choosing ASU-Newport. I want to share my sincerest admiration for the milestones that you have achieved. We can't wait to see how you positively influence your communities and future generations of families. Thank you.
I would like to congratulate all of our graduates, especially from our first class of traditional RN and our Newport and Jonesboro campus PN students that graduated this summer. Both of these classes endeavored some hardships with COVID-19, and they were able to successfully complete very challenging programs. We have a group of students that was in our practical nursing program that was able to maintain a 4.0 GPA through the entirety of the program, and I would like to honor each one of these by giving them an Academic Excellence Award. The first student is Grace Ann Barrow. Next is Sarah Calloway, Brittany Hill, Anaya Lowe, Madison Pamplin, Stacy Roberts, Megan Simmons, Carissa Stevens, and Savannah Thacker. Once again, I'd like to congratulate y'all on a very difficult accomplishment in regular times and extremely more difficult accomplishment with everything that went on with COVID-19. Congratulations, and thank you for being part of our wonderful nursing programs. I now present to you ASU-Newport Practical Nursing graduates. I now present to you the ASU-Newport at Jonesboro Practical Nursing graduates. I now present to you the ASU-Newport Registered Nursing graduates.
I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the practice of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and all family affairs coming to my knowledge and the practice of my calling. With loyalty, I will endeavor to aid the physician in his work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care.